Okay, move on to the fifth point. Yeah?
Right.
What would be the best way to study English again in a busy lifestyle? Any advice on the method? So, so simply like, people who are, you just mentioned, right? People who are in overseas
Right.
and then back to Japan and
Right.
for a long time they haven't studied, English.
Right.
And then how can they study English again? How to bring that ability back,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a very important question. And I think the key thing is,
in busy lifestyle.
I think the first question is, how much motivation do you have first? Are you
Motivation.
motivated enough? I mean, do you have enough motivation to learn? Because if you do have the motivation, it doesn't matter how busy you are going to find the time. You're going to probably convert your mobile's language from Japanese to English. You might find a little break during work, to read some magazine or listen to some talk show, or find some YouTube video that you would like to watch in English. You might listen to music and try to repeat after the singer. If you've got the intention to learn, and if you've got the motivation, if you've got the enthusiasm and you do want to learn, no matter how busy you are as an individual, you are going to find the time during the day, whether it's before work or after work. If you're like I said, if you're on a train or you finish your work at 6, 7, 8, I don't care what time you finish. And I know that in Japan they work till very late.
Yeah,
I understand that. But whenever they're going to go back home sooner or later, and when they do go back home, you got your time on a train.
Yep.
At home you can, instead of watching Japanese, you can watch something in English. You can go to bed, and before you go to bed, you can listen to something in English. You can listen or watch or read. There are so many things you can do. There are apps today. There are so many English apps that you can install on your phone. You can transform your life completely.
Yeah.
But you've got to have the will. And that's the bottom line, right?
So all comes to the motivation, yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It comes down to that.
But in order for them to actually get motivated, right? They have to have certain clear goals. Why they want to use English. Why
that's exactly right. Yeah. That's exactly right. And so that's a question only them, only they can answer.
They can answer.
I mean, I cannot tell somebody, hey, you're going to use English in about 2 years' time. You're going to join a big company and you're going to become an important global player. I can't do that. I mean, I had a lot of ambitions. I had a lot of dreams, but I cannot decide that for people. So do us a favor. Before you come to Australia or before you go to America or anywhere you want, try to give it some thought. What do you want to do in the future? Because often I ask students, what do you want to do in the future? Yeah. What is your plan? What do you got? What do you got in mind? Yeah. And you can't believe it. Sometimes hard to believe, but they have no idea. You draw a blank. That means you look at their faces and they have no clue, no idea where they're heading or what they want to do. And you feel bad for them. And I try to shake them up a little bit, say, hey, think about it. Think about it. What's your goal? You're here. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You want to make a difference in your life. So what do you want to do? You want to go back to Japan? What kind of job do you want to get? My parents picked something for it. No, forget about your parents. I'm sorry, I respect your parents. Yeah, but this is not your parents' life. This is your life, right? And to be successful, you have to do something that makes you happy. I would not wake up in the morning feeling happy if I were not teaching right now. Teaching is my passion. Right? And I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling, you know what? I got something to live for. Yeah. I got something I'm working for. I want to help students out. And I got stacks of positive feedback that fuel me. It gives me the fuel that I need, right? To keep going. Yeah. But that's what they want. You got to find something that gives you the fuel. You cannot join some company because you have to. And 10 years later, you start looking back and say, God, what have I done? What am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm sitting behind a desk. What is the goal of all this? Right? So from the start, give it some thought. Follow your heart. Do something that makes you really happy. That's very important. Motivation. And that's going to motivate you to learn English. Or do whatever you want to do in life, actually.
That's right. That's right. Beautiful. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. You're beautiful.